Hi, I'm Jake Birkett from Graylin Games, and I'm going to play Fire Track for Commodore 64. I definitely didn't play this one back in the day, so I'm interested to see what it's like. I just looked it up on Lemon 64, and I think it's a sort of averagely rated vertical scrolling shoot 'em up. So I mean, let's give it a go and find out. Fire Track. Okay, this is probably a crack intro. Yep. No music. Space proceeds. Okay, that's interesting color scheme. Maybe it's decompressing. Not seeing anything. Okay. All right. Let's press the fire button. Oh, looks like I had some squad mates, but they've flown off. I presume the explosive clouds don't destroy you. They're a bit weird. They're a bit like popcorn. I don't know if any of this scenery damages me. Okay, yeah, they've got explosions. Have got shadows on them. They're a bit distracting, the explosions. Okay, there's an X there. That might have been a power-up. Like, what are these? Let me get one. Nothing. I flew over it. Nothing happened. I'm going to save as well. I must get to keep saving using the emulator. Okay, so there's ground stuff, flying stuff. There's another X. No, nothing. Okay. I mean, how do I get a better gun? This pea shooter is a teeny bit underpowered feeling. Mind you, I mean, it's coping with the enemies. Question marks. Alright, I've shot them. Anything? No. I wonder if you smash, you smash into those big white buildings. I mean, it's auto-firing actually, by the way. This isn't me firing. So, that's kind of convenient. It's more like a positional shoot 'em up. Actually, it's a bit like, you know, Vampire Survivors, a modern indie game, where they said, all right, let's stop you having to press the fire button. It will automatically fire, and you've got a huge amount of sort of firepower that you level up over time. Great game. Totally recommend Vampire Survivors. Okay, it's an odd game. So what happened a minute ago with these big things flew down and I couldn't shoot any of them and I died. Is it showing the same bit of map over and over? Oh, that must be the things that I shot along the way. Still no level up, no power up. Let's destroy that thing. I missed. It's got neat little music going away and sound effects and music at the same time, which is always a bit of a winner in my books because I like to hear what's going on. Mind you, I can't tell if I'm listening to drums or explosions a little bit here. Oh, that's fine. Looks like it's got a checkpoint system. Yeah, these were the ones I couldn't destroy earlier and I just let them fly into me. So what's this called again? Fire Track. It's a very strange name for a game. Like, what does it mean? Is it a sort of foreign name that didn't translate very well, or? Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's got all the. It's not as hard as some of the other shoot 'em ups I've played recently, which were just too hard. Ooh, nearly got me. And that did get me. Dead. Base World Signy. I don't know what that means. And it says location dash. Search team location dash. Don't know if I can change anything. No, it just starts again. I'll reload my last save and just... Ooh, I'll reload my last save again. Just try and make a bit more progress. Yeah, I think people were saying it's a sort of middle of the road shooter, like nothing particularly wrong with it, and I guess I'd agree, but maybe not that exciting. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, I haven't leveled up at all. I mean, I've reached level 2. I haven't leveled up, so that would suggest to me that the game doesn't have level ups. I mean, I'd get it if there was like a shop in between, right? In between levels that I could spend stuff that I've blown up, but the Xenon 2 model. Save. I keep saving along the way. It's almost sort of relaxing, it's so easy. I mean, it's a bit of a contrast from Denarius that I was just playing, where I just got smashed by every waveform. They flew on the worst possible places. They ended up flying right at me. They were too tough. Oh, and there was scenery that destroyed you. Let's reload that one. Yeah, and this is not too bad to play by comparison. I mean, it's easier, but you know, it's a fine balance, because too easy, no challenge, feels boring. Whoa, too difficult and you feel frustrated and quit. And I know they used to want to make games last a long time in the past, so what was that? Made a weird noise. Okay. Yeah, so too difficult, they made them just so that they'd get, well, you feel like you got value for money out of a short game. Too easy, you finish it and go, oh. But these days, I mean, a lot of indie games have a lot of difficulty options. I guess AAA do too, and some have accessibility options to make them easier. I mean, you can't expect that from an old Commodore 64 game, or even every indie game, because, you know, everything you put in a game takes time and money to make. And if you put in some options to make things easier, you've got to balance all that, and then you might be not putting else. Oh, I saved and died. Oh, look at that. That's a terrible save game. Yeah, then you have to make sacrifices, basically. What's that thing? That little bullet thing. Let's have another look. Is that an enemy bullet? Yeah, it is. Alright, so that's new. Enemies now shoot. Oh, really? I don't want to get killed by those things. Every time they get me the purple M&Ms or whatever they are. Really? What is wrong with me? Okay. So, don't go right where I am now. It's the best place to shoot them from and to die. Ah, it's these indestructible enemies. More destructible scenery. Yeah, it's more challenging now they're shooting, I'll give it that, but it took 3 levels before it became more challenging. Yeah, it is more difficult. Okay, interesting. Well, I still think I'm sort of done because there were no power-ups, and I love power-ups. It was okay. It was fun enough, but not one of the greats. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.